Flying over Washington, D.C. is an experience like no other, with its iconic landmarks and bustling airspace. But beneath the beauty lies a complex web of air traffic that requires precise coordination and communication. So strap in, folks, because this story is nothing short of heartbreaking. We're diving back into a tragic event to give you an update on this event that shook the aviation world and left countless lives shattered. On a fateful Wednesday, an American Airlines jet, Flight 5342, embarked on what was supposed to be a routine journey, carrying passengers who were eagerly anticipating their destinations. Meanwhile, a military Black Hawk helicopter was on a doomsday training mission. Both aircraft were following their respective flight paths, unaware of the impending catastrophe. The collision occurred over the serene Potomac River in D.C., turning a peaceful body of water into the site of a devastating tragedy. Tragically, 67 souls were on board, passengers and crew who had no idea their lives would be cut short that day. Only 55 have been recovered so far. The search and rescue operations have been relentless, but the haunting question remains, how did this happen? At 8:15 p.m., Flight 5342 was descending to land. The pilots were preparing for a routine landing, unaware of the lurking danger. 8:43 p.m. ATC. DCA cleared the plane to land on runway 33, a change from the original runway 1 that was planned. 8:45 p.m. The American Airlines pilots disengaged autopilot. Just minutes later, ATC warned the Black Hawk pilot. 8 hours 46 minutes and 1 second p.m. A radio transmission from the tower was audible, informing Pat 25, the Black Hawk, that traffic just south of the Wilson Bridge was a CRJ at 1,200 feet, circling to runway 33. The air traffic controllers were doing their best to manage the situation, but time was slipping away. Communication issues compounded the crisis. The jet used VHF, the helicopter used UHF. They couldn't talk directly. The different radio frequencies meant that vital information couldn't be shared in real time, adding to the confusion and chaos. This communication gap proved to be a critical factor in the unfolding disaster. This technical limitation was a significant hurdle in preventing the collision. By 8:46 p.m., automated warnings alerted the jet's pilots, just 1,000 feet to impact. The cockpit was filled with alarms, but there was little time to react. 8 hours, 46 minutes and 47 seconds. PM DCA tower cleared other jet traffic on runway 1 for departure with no delay. The pilots tried to maneuver, but the proximity made it nearly impossible to avoid the collision. At 8:47 p.m., more warnings, 500 feet. The situation was dire and every second counted. ATC asked the Black Hawk crew if they saw the jet. They responded they had a visual. The helicopter pilots were scanning the skies, but the jet was approaching too fast. The automated system blared, "Traffic! Traffic!" The urgency and the alerts was palpable, but the options were limited. ATC told the helicopter to pass behind the jet, but it was too late. The instructions came just moments before the inevitable. 8 hours, 47 minutes and 58 seconds p.m. The crew had a verbal reaction, and FDR data showed the airplane beginning to increase its pitch. Data also shows that ATC alerted the helicopter to the presence of the airplane 2 minutes before the impact. And then, impact. The collision sent debris raining down over the Potomac River. 8 hours, 47 minutes and 59 seconds p.m. Sounds of impact were audible, followed by the end of the recording. The collision was unavoidable and the impact was catastrophic. Now, investigators are piecing it all together. The National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, is meticulously analysing every detail to understand what went wrong. The CRJ-700 airplane was at 325 feet or 99 meters, plu or minute 25 feet at the time of impact. The helicopter was flying above 200 feet or 61 meters. 5 ATC controllers were on duty, each responsible for different sectors of the airspace, but only one managed both aircraft. This added a layer of complexity to an already challenging situation. The NTSB is digging deep, with black boxes providing crucial clues. These devices hold the key to understanding the final moments before the collision. The data from these black boxes will help piece together the sequence of events. If you're captivated by stories like this, stay tuned. Smash that like button, subscribe, and join our community of knowledge enthusiasts. And follow us on Instagram and YouTube at 99rights_online for more legal quickies. Stay safe and informed.